Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to my channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Let's go straight to the gist. People of God, today's episode was God ha Omashola versus Mercy, and it got physical. But before then, the likes of Cindy, Esther, Elo joined the group. And Cindy was asked if she gossips, and she says she doesn't gossip, and they were asking, they asked everybody, did you at any point see Cindy gossiping and all that? Each of them was saying, no, Cindy doesn't gossip. This one says Cindy doesn't gossip, until Sheyi now disagreed. Was like, are you serious? You actually did. Sheyi cited an incident when he was passing and he heard Cindy saying something to somebody else. Then Cindy now said, it's only once that she said something to Venita. Then later she now changed. She was talking to NK and all that it was just once. Then Esther was like, but you said it was once you just gossip with Venita. Now you're calling NK. And Sheyi was like, you see what I'm saying? So then I asked Sheyi, do you think Fraud gossiped? And Sheyi was not being funny. Was like, nah. Because at some point Fraud kind of like said he did not gossip at all in the house, which Sheyi disagreed with. And at some point Ebugana asked Esther, you guys spent a lot of time together, did Fraud gossip in the house? And she said yes. So Ebuka was not like, so you admit you guys actually gossip, you a gossip? She now said yes. So then I asked Omashola about a particular incident. We all remember that incident where Omashola slandered Mercy's name. So then I showed the clip of Omashola talking to Sheyi, that day. How am I even gonna say this on YouTube and say it mildly? Okay, I'm gonna try. So you all remember what happened in the house, where Mercy and Ike were having a bath, and Omashola came in and then threw, that C thing on them, the protective gear on them, the fellowshipping protective gear. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And he went out to say that they were naked and all that. And you all know Mercy, was not having it that day. I remember that day, she came out, she said a lot of things, she said that since Omashola said that she's naked, that it's his people that's gonna be naked and all that. And they now show the clip where Sheyi and Omashola were having a conversation, and Omashola referred to Mercy as everyone's girl. And people of God, if you see Mercy's face at that point in the studio, it was not funny. I'm telling you, it was not funny at all. Even if it's me, I'm not gonna laugh with that kind of thing. So that's it now. So they now started asking them, about it. And that was where the intense moment started. Hey, people of God. It was now Omashola tried to explain himself and all that. The explanation was getting too long. Ebuka said, okay, you were angry and all that. He was trying to explain himself basically. I might not remember everything he said, because at that point it was intense, people of God. So Ebuka was not like, okay, fine, tell us what actually led to you saying that, because like what you are saying does not correlate with what you said. Like, calling somebody a P, if you know what I mean, that word, or calling somebody a Ron's girl is not cool, And he tried to explain. Then Mercy was not having it. She was pissed. Even if it's me, people of God, I'm gonna be pissed. Seeing that clip, it was not funny. Mercy was not like that she saw the clip, that she was waiting for Omashola to, talk about it, like a man come and meet her. Omashola was like, I thought, that we're over it. You met me when we're going to the bank and all that, or when we're in the bus or something, and you told me that whatever happened in the house was over in the house and all that, and Mercy was not having it. Oh, hey, people of God, this one was calling this one this name, this one was calling this one. It was basbos everywhere. It was intense, people of God. It was a basbo situation. This one say your mother is this one. This one say your father is this one. This one say it's your family that is this one. This one say it's your family that people of God, they use so many unprintable names, things I cannot even say here. Omashola was saying that who cares if you fellowshipped in the house? We know you fellowshipped in the house. It's not as if you are a V, like you know what I'm talking about. You are fellowshipping in the house. Mercy was like, did I fellowship with your father? That kind of people of God. At some point I was like, do you people actually realize you're on national TV? It was, I'm even trying to put it mildly, what went on between Omashola and Mercy. It was too much. There was a lot of bleep, bleep, bleep. There was a lot of censoring of words. My TV was just going bleep, 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 because they were using a lot of censored words, that's not supposed to be used on national TV and all that. Hey, people of God, they went there. They went there. This one said, it's your mom that is a P. This one said, it's your dad that is fellowshipping. People of God. At some point, it got so intense that Mercy pushed Omashola. Even though they did not show, we saw the lampstand, that table lampstand fall near Ebuka. We saw seats fall down. Esther had to, rush to go and separate them. Avella went to even Sheyi. At some point, they were holding them. Even when they went on a commercial break, people of God, it did not even stop. It went on. When we came back from the commercial break, Mercy was sitting on the opposite side. They were still going at each other, and that was it, people of God. The fight was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Sheyi was shouting, Mercy was shouting, Sheyi was shouting. Ebuka got tired. In fact, I'm gonna show you a picture. You see that picture I put in the beginning of this? That picture I put in the beginning of this video. That picture of Venita, her mouth open wide like that. That's how my own expression was. Ebuka was tired, as you can see in this particular picture. He was tired. There was Mercy on this side, there was Omashola on this side, everywhere. In fact, party scatter. Everywhere was scattered, people of God. But some of the things I'm gonna tell you some of the things they said, and Omashola was like, I know babes why they chill with Mercy no reach them. If they talk, if we dey outside the house, Mercy no fit talk to me. That's what Omashola said. He now said that's throwing the C thing at them, the protective gear, fellowshipping protective gear was a joke, but Mercy was taking it as personally. Mercy even accused Omashola of calling her a fellowshipping merchant. I'm gonna use that word. You know what I'm talking about. A Ross girl doing his live session his diary session with Biggie, that she has been waiting, for Omashola to talk to her, outside. She has been waiting for Omashola to be the man and to do the needful. And that was where everything was, going. There was an intense moment and all. At some point, Omashola was like, don't use me to get highlights, or don't use me to catch clouds or something. And Mercy was like, excuse you, I'm the winner. I won. I don't need any of you to catch clouds. I'm the cloud herself. I'm like, hey, all hail the queen. Anyways, guys, that's exactly what happened. And doing all those things, Sheyi tried to come in. Avella, at some point, Ebuka was like, okay, Avella, help me here. Avella was calm. Avella told Omashola, you see, you're wrong. You shouldn't have said all those things. Even if, this happened, you should have instead of having all these words back and forth, just apologize and let it go, and then Sheyi was when Sheyi was talking, I'm like, excuse you, Sheyi, you that yesterday you were still trying to give reasons of trying to justify what you said to Thelma. You are now trying to tell another person, opening your mouth to say that this is deep. Yeah, I know what Omashola said to Mercy should not be tolerated, because if anybody said that kind of thing to me, I ain't gonna take it, but then it's a situation of pot calling kettle black. I'm just like, Sheyi, go and sit down, don't even put your mouth. And I like what was her name, I think it was Ella or Esther, that was like, let Omashola talk, and Sheyi was still trying to be the judge in the matter that nobody called him to be the judge. Anyways, long story short, Omashola apologized. initially he was trying to do apologizing, like trying to apologize but still trying to defend himself, but later he apologized. He even said something. He said what got him shocked was like that Messi has always had that thing in mind, and he thought that they've gone past it because he actually apologized. Messi agreed that he apologized outside the house, when they were in the bus, that he apologized to Messi, and she actually forgave him. But now thinking that that after all this, the Messi still had it in mind, and he was going to Messi's house to eat, that Messi would have given him something food and that kind of a thing, and Messi was like, yeah, she had it in mind. She was waiting for him to bring it up and all that, and she was like, I'm sorry, Omashola was like, most of her fans come to his DM and be cussing him out and all that. Yeah, but they ended up all was well, or everything settled. Omashola apologized. He said that Messi is his person, that he doesn't carry things in mind. Messi says she doesn't bear any grudges too, and that was it. They made up. Yeah, it was a bit funny today too, with Cindy saying she's not a preacher of love, she's doing Daboski. And when they made fun, but it got intense. Yeah, so that was the kind of reunion I was waiting to see, even though they did not continue it. But yeah, so next episode they still showed Omashola and Mercy. I think Omashola was telling Mercy to talk to her mercenaries, that they should not come for him, and Mercy was like, her mercenaries don't come for people, they only defend her, they only talk when you say something against her and all that. Then they now showed Fraud. I think Fraud was talking about Esther. I was like, okay, this is something, because I want to know why Fraud was crying, He now said he's not a preacher of love. I'm like, look at this guy that was crying because of woman. Anyways, guys, I can't wait to watch what happens between Fraud and Esther tomorrow. Hope you guys, if you watch, tell me what was your experience. It was a bit intense. There was a shouting contest. Ebuka just sat there looking unconcerned. Even at some point, Fraud was now holding Messi because she was still going to, and Omashola is the guy. If it was between two girls, I'm like, okay. But, yeah. Anyways, guys, that's what happened. Thank you so very much for being part of my channel. If you are new to this channel, you know what to do. Kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Till I come your way again, I remain your girl, Azine Williams. Bye, guys.